Hello everyone and welcome to your readings. So these are our options for today. This will be pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. So please try to clear your mind and think about what color candle you're drawn to, intuitively drawn to the most. If you need to pause the video, please do so, because at the very beginning of each reading, I'm going to do a quick candle wax reading to really tap into the energy. If you're drawn to more than one, please feel free to check those out for a more in-depth reading. So thank you so very much, and I will see you in the timestamps. Hello and welcome everyone. So if you chose the orange color, this is going to be your reading. Thank you so very much for joining me today and supporting the channel. So here I have moon water from the last full moon, and we are going to use this up today since we just had our new moon. Maybe not use it up, but we'll see. I always have a little offering over here in a glass. I don't know if you can see that I always add moon water to. As it evaporates, I add more for the readings, and this is what I will be using for the wax reading. Please welcome in spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please bring in messages for the highest good for those that were drawn to this reading. So if we just start with the color, orange is the color that inspires creativity. So just by having the color orange around, that will help you become more creative and inspire you more. I'm seeing an acorn. I feel like you're maybe saving for a rainy day, or you're really planting your seeds. You're working very hard for your future. I feel like you're really drawn to things that are creative as well. So maybe you have a lot of different ideas, and that's what could make things a little difficult, where you are not sure which way to go because you have so many ideas. I trust your intuition. There was a moon shape, 2 moon shapes, and yeah, trust your intuition. Do what feels right. Do what feels good. What is meant for you will be attracted to you. Oh, I see a dress, like a girl, like if you're maybe wanting to make clothes. Maybe you have a passion for designing. Or maybe you're just very stylish and creative, but you get unsure of yourself when it comes to, you know, should I wear this? Do I want to wear this? I feel like you know you want to wear it, but you might second guess because you don't know what others will think. If you want to wear a certain style, wear it. Don't dim your light for anyone. I see a lamp. I feel like you are a very kind soul. You definitely brighten the room. You inspire others with your creativity. Look at that flame. You definitely have a lot of spark and passion and inspiration. I see a heart, so that kind of stuff brings you emotional fulfillment and happiness and joy. So you're definitely a creator. I don't know what the two ducks are about, but I see two ducks. So if ducks have any meaning, or if there's like twins, something. I have a song in my head and I'm trying to play it over and over to get the chorus so I can actually tell you what the heck song it is. It's something. Do you want to be someone? Something, something, fade away. Oh my gosh. See, this is where I have to sit with a song and go over and over, and sometimes I have to type the lyrics of what I'm hearing into Google and then listen to different songs to find the one, because it's when I get it, I'll let you know. And now my dogs are gonna howl. Oh my goodness. I guess since we have howling dogs and I saw some moon shapes in here, I would say doing certain things during the different phases of the moon, you might find a lot of help if you're manifesting or trying to meditate or... All right, I think we're about done with this. All right, I don't want to burn myself. So let's go ahead and pull some cards. I'll go with these first. Stand still. 52 breaks down to a 7, and 7s are a bit of a standstill as well. So this could be a period of not much movement, not much happening, or you have just recently come out of a period of standstill. I don't quite want to get the tarot cards out yet. I want to not sure if I'm going to pull like 3 oracles and then go ahead and do the tarot reading. Transformation. I love the orange that is in here, and there's like this new gateway. So, and then we have a bridge over here. So things are transforming out of the standstill. It seems like you will be, you know, maybe you're finishing out a cycle because this is one of the cycle cards. But this bridge looks like it goes to you know, almost like a way to connect with the universe or communicate. We have transformation and standstill. Let me see. I'm not sure. I have these that I wanted to kind of clarify with. Yeah, we'll pull one more. One more oracle. Whoa. The world. So the world is a completion of a cycle as well. All right, so we have a little bit to work with here. Let's do the tarot reading. So there is definitely changes, completing cycles, and success coming, and that's why things could feel at a standstill. Let me see if these are in view, or that is why they're going to start moving again. So I feel like it could be different for whatever's going on in your situation. I want to actually look at this again. This person's on a dock. This person's on a bridge. So, yeah, and then this person's at a gateway. So gateways, you know, like this is definitely closing off something, and then it's going to transform into something else. It's like a dock, a bridge, and a gateway. That's all going to lead you to the next phase. So that could be, if we incorporate that into the candle wax reading, you know, it seemed like there was a lot of ideas, a lot of creativity, a lot of ideas, but you weren't exactly sure which one to hone in on. And that could be what's going on, is you're having this moment of meditation with yourself and really trying to feel what brings that passion, or what you're being called to. And when you realize what that is, what the answer is, that can connect you to this bridge, you know, where you kind of transform into, okay, I'm going to put everything into this, that sort of thing. And then that's when that chapter can complete and have sex, well, for some of you, maybe then have a success and close out that chapter. Okay. All right, let's go ahead into the tarot spread. Ooh, 10 of Cups. I'm going to keep going till well, this one's wanting to come out, so. All right. And then 2 of Earth is underneath. So this is definitely, as you can see, she's holding 2 different things, and it's like she's trying to weigh them out. or juggling too many things. With the Two of Earth or Pentacles, that's when we're needing to set something down, so that what is truly meant for us can come in, or we can put all of our effort into that. We can't just keep this up all the time where we're juggling and juggling. So this is showing me that to find your Ten of Cups, your complete happiness, is to put the other things down and to focus on the one. The Moon. So, well, actually I'm using the Good Tarot, so that one doesn't even do reversals, so I'm not even going to try. All right. A lot of emotion. We have the messenger of water, Ten of Water, and the Moon. So this is, you know, we were feeling kind of the need to trust your intuition. The Moon was very big in the wax reading as well. So I feel like that's kind of where you're trying to get your answers from. And I feel like this is saying, when we're coming up with water, this is telling you to go with what will bring you emotional fulfillment. You know, if you feel like you might make more money with this one, or this one might be easier, or this one might be what other people think you should do, or it's what will bring you emotional fulfillment. And in the end, all of the other stuff will work out, because it's truly what will bring you happiness. All right, let's go ahead. Oh my gosh, what in the world? Oh, okay, sorry about that. And there is that standstill energy, the Seven of Earth, the Pentacles. So here, this figure is looking over here. So whether this is an idea, you know, maybe you're working over here on something and then you're like, oh, but this would be cool too. You know, it's like you're creating something. And there is a period of standstill, either because it's not ready yet or because you need to hone in and decide. So let's see what's under here. Oh, the Nine of Cups. Nine of Water is your wish fulfillment, your heart's desire. So one of these things, or whatever this is that you're waiting on, if it's something that you know, it's already down to one thing, there is just this period of standstill. This is letting you know that this will harvest. This, you just have to, there's just this period of waiting. It's not divine timing yet. It's not happening yet, that sort of thing. But this is definitely going to bring in emotional fulfillment. Wow, the Magician's under the deck, or under the your heart's desire. So we have the 9, 10, Magician, Moon. So it really is lining up with the, and there's another waiting, lining up with the reading, the candle reading. I'm going to pull one from the Compass and one from the Wisdom of the Oracle. Okay. So if you guys recognize, this is actually the original. I just trimmed it. So you don't really have to buy the new one. If you want it to look like that, you can just trim the old one. Because it used to look like this with like the borders. Anywho. Okay. put that there. I trimmed this one as well. All right, so let's go ahead and maybe pull one of these for each of those. Or maybe if there's some more information that could come out, or some advice, some clarity, you know, like what if you're the person who's not sure, you know, sometimes with the moon card, it's like, it can be your intuition or it can be your fears. Sometimes we're projecting our fears, so we're not able to hear our intuition, or we're just not sure. So obviously we're here for confirmation, and that's what I'd like to try and bring. Orphaned. Number 5. Definitely something that you're doing on your own. Oh, but it's going to bring in a lot of success. The 5 will balance out to a 6, with the 51 breaks down to a 6. This is going to bring in balance. I feel like this could be something that you pass on as well, because we have this little elephant, and elephants symbolize like a legacy where you're passing on those memories, or passing on to your loved ones. So this could bring you closer to where, you know, this is a family thing, because we have orphaned here, but then I'm really feeling the opposite here. All right, let's go to this one. I split the deck at the elephant. Stuck in the mud. So there's another waiting, feeling a bit stuck right now. And there's rescue. This is what was under the deck. This is what I split the deck at. There's a bird. So there might be messages coming in, or communication. We have a moon as well. So this could, you might find signs or actual communication with someone else that will get you unstuck. So whether it's trusting your intuition, whether it's communication, even with your higher self. Oops. Look for the signs. Oh my goodness. Home. So there's a clock, an owl. This could be talking about divine timing. Maybe something to do with your home. We have details. So maybe getting some more information. We have a compass here. This is the compass deck. So you're trying to find clarity. Whether it is, you know, the clarity to reassure yourself that this is going to work out, and that to stick on it. It's just a period of waiting right now, or it's taking, you know, it's not like something that is going to happen overnight. So under the magnifying glass, it says clarity. You're trying to find clarity on which way to go during this period of waiting. It could be you know, in order to make this move better or to become something, I have to hone in on one thing. So you're trying to get clarity on which thing that is, or you're already doing the thing and planted the seeds. It just takes time. And so you're wondering, did I make the right move? Why is it taking so long? Yes, you did make the right move. And there is the Elephant card. So that one was definitely wanting, so under the Seven of Earth, that period of being stuck in the mud, feeling like things aren't moving. We have goblins under the deck. So yeah, it can really start messing with your head to where you feel like you need to change course or something like that. The fives are an imbalance, and what we're trying to find is balance. So this five, it's the period of change, imbalance. Here we have five here as well. So during the transformation time, it's not balanced, it's not peaceful. Things are going on to where it can feel uneasy. Things are changing and transforming. So this is when we can start projecting our fears with the moon. This is when we can start second guessing ourselves. When the goblins are coming out, sort of thing. So you're on the track, you're on the right track for your heart's desire, absolute emotional happiness. This is something that you appear to have all the tools. It's just a matter of honing in on that, or the right timing, you know, for things to start speeding up, because we do have that Four of Air under there too. So it might just be a period of healing or recharging. I'm going to pull a tea leaf card for love. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, there's three. If they're more than three, I don't take it. Butterfly. The change for the better. And butterflies always represent transformation. Wheel. Ooh. Look what it says. Indecisiveness. Allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. So, you know, like a wheel where you're up and you're down and you're kind of just, or things could be, you know, going out of control for a little bit. All right, we have trust your intuition, psychic ability. You have the eye. So you have the eye. I'm going to come over here for indecisiveness, because that's how we can feel with the Seven of Earth. This is transformation, and psychic ability would be with the moon. I feel like being alone with yourself could help you trust your intuition. She is by herself in both of these. Just really kind of taking that time to, it doesn't even have to be meditating, just being with yourself in a, you know, quiet environment. And this, feeling like you're stuck because you're indecisive about something. But this is all changing for the better. So I feel like you've come here for some clarity on that situation. And that could possibly be interesting, because I pulled the cards that I have designated. This is a huge deck that you really can't, it's hard to shuffle all of it. So I have it split to where these are, I was designating that pile for love and this pile for wealth. So let's go ahead and pull something from here. But so for some of you, it could be a relationship reading. Guaranteed success, star. So we have the world and the star. So maybe you can't see everything clearly right now, but this is definitely, you're on the right track. And then under the deck, we have seek out information that will help you. And that is what this is saying here, is clarity and details. So maybe you need to gain more information or seeking things out. Maybe you're undecided because you're thinking this would be nice or that would be nice. But if you really like get the full details, that will help you decide right then and there, because you might realize something in the details where it completely eliminates one of the options anyways. All right, I'm going to go ahead and close this out. Hopefully this has made sense to you, and if it has helped or answered your question in any way, please hit the like button. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Hello everyone, and welcome to your reading. If you were drawn to the yellow color, then this is your messages. So we're going to do a quick candle wax reading before we begin the tarot spread. It's so crazy. The last one, it was like the things that I was seeing and saying was coming out in the cards as well. So let's see what your messages are. So the water I use, it is from moon water that I got from the last full moon. And welcome in angels, ancestors, spirit guides. Please welcome in messages, bring in messages, clear messages for the highest good for those that are drawn to this reading. All right. So first off, I'll just say, you know, the yellow color, this would represent sunshine or happiness. I was actually seeing a slice of citrus here. Maybe you've been going through a period of sadness or depression. I feel like you're normally someone who is having a childlike energy, having you know, the majority of the time positive or happy. But maybe you've been in a funk lately. I would say we recently had a new moon, And some people can get affected, their moods, by the moon. So they either feel extremely different during a new moon or extremely different during a full moon. And so this kind of, since we just had the new moon, would make me feel like you're more susceptible to the feeling of the new moon. Basically, that means when there isn't a moon out, when it's the darkest, and that would make me feel like you might have the sun in your chart, which would, the sign that is connected with the sun is Leo. So that might be relevant in your chart. You might have Leo in your chart. You could be a Leo moon or sun or rising. I don't think you like the cold. Seeing a snowman here. Yes, definitely more of someone who likes the warm weather versus the cold weather. You might be on a new path. You might be on a whole new path, like literal movement, or just on a different journey, choosing to go a different direction, whether that means actual movement or just where you're taking yourself in your life. Possibly choosing to go your own way, like after a breakup or something like that. This is wild. I don't really do these very often. I'm more of a clairaudient, where I hear stuff, get songs in my head, that sort of thing. The signs come more audient for me. But as I'm doing this and focusing on this, this allows the messages to come in audient. So this is actually a great meditation for me, and I'm glad I'm trying it out here. Thank you for joining me. So I have the moon here that's telling me to trust your intuition. I feel like there's maybe a family issue going on. Maybe you feel like someone was being a snake. And that's why you're choosing to go your own path. Could have been a family member. There might be a need to slow down on the shopping. Like if you're buying lots of pairs of shoes or cosmetics, to just save for a rainy day. Or maybe you're into style, as far as that is your passion, or that is your career, or what you'd like your career to be is in fashion. We're getting to the end here. I just wanted to see if there's any other messages. Definitely a family tree here, and definitely like a pathway leading to something, or you're choosing a new path. And the moon could be coming up too because you're facing your fears, you know, going your own way, that sort of thing. But sometimes, you know, you're thinking you're facing your fears. Ooh. If you think you're facing your fears, but then you're doing this shopping thing to kind of self-soothe yourself to where you think you're handling, okay, this is nerve-wracking, I'm going on this path, but I'm going to need this stuff. So you tell yourself it's okay, and, you know, maybe you start soothing yourself by doing too much shopping, that sort of thing. All right, let's go ahead. I'm going to pull a few oracle cards, and then we'll get out your tarot spread, and then we'll clarify. Two of them. Ooh. So we have the beloved, the beloved. There's a 5 here, so that could talk about the change. But that has a feeling of romance. And then we have the sorcerer. All right. Under the deck, we have many paths. Let's go ahead and put that here. Wow. Look at that fire energy. These are similar. Okay, so now I'm just trying to decide if I'm gonna maybe you're getting messages and signs from, like, by finding feathers or through birds. So there's a cycle of decrease. So a loving man. So maybe a new person. Look at this path. Maybe the path is going to lead to a loving man. And that's a 5. Ooh, look at the 5 and the beloved. All right. I'm pulling more oracle cards than I did in the last one, but there was 2 that came out at one time, so. Wow. Door to Romance, number 33. And then we have Goddess of the Moon under the deck. So Sorcerer and Goddess of the Moon are kind of giving me the same vibe, so I'm going to keep her. And the Door to Romance, we have many paths here. And the Beloved. So this is getting exciting over here. We have a loving man. All right, let's get your all right, so I'm using the Good Tarot, so I will not be doing reversals in this spread. Ace of Fire. Wow, maybe you just met someone and let's see what's under the deck. Whoa, Ace of Water. Oh my gosh. If you haven't, there is going to be, because there's the decrease that I was feeling in the energy of the wax reading, where it's like normally you are a very joyous, happy, more optimistic person, but the moon has, I feel like, kind of affected that feeling for you. So your energy has decreased. But holy cow, there is this path that's opening up to where you have someone is making an offer. We have a loving man here with a bouquet, literally making an offer. We have the door to romance. We're talking about a path. I kept seeing the path in the wax reading. And then we have Ace of Cups and Ace of Fire, or Wands. So this spark of passion. And then we have this. We have many, like everything's kind of, oh my goodness. Okay. Alrighty. I'm really trying to get a clear one to come out. There we are. And there it's the Ace of Water. Oh my gosh. I was thinking when it was under the deck, do I pull this and keep it out? Because sometimes I will if it fits, and it fit the reading, but I just, okay, so we have a Messenger of Earth. So the person making the offer could be an earth sign. That would be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Maybe this is you. However, it does appear that there is someone coming toward you. Oh my goodness. All right. Wow. Six of Wands is victory and success. Moving to calmer waters. Wait, no, that's moving to calmer waters. I'm seeing movement with the ship here. That would be the Six of Swords. But the Six of Fire is Six of Wands, so that's victory, success. It can also be public recognition. So someone might be coming and doing something public, like proposing, that sort of thing. Oh my gosh, and there's the Queen of Earth. So there's a lot of, and with this person, you're presenting, or they are, as, oh my goodness, very straightforward, loyal, hardworking. This person is, this could literally be like a proposal. Oh my gosh, the Empress is under the deck. So creating something new. This brings in abundance. You could be creating new life together. So there might be an announcement for a pregnancy as well. I need to keep the Queen of Earth because Earth is wanting to come out. So then this Empress, wow. And the Nine of Cups, your heart's desire. Whoa. So we definitely have Earth energy and something new coming. We have the Empress. So maybe there's a message here with the Empress saying to take care of yourself, to take care of your energy. you know, ground yourself, take a walk outside barefoot, take a salt bath. Taking a shower is helpful, you know, to cleanse your energy. Okay, so we'll keep this here and let's get some more information. So we're going to pull one from here and here. And I'll get some tea leaf cards as well. All right. Whoa. This is showing that the movement or the decision, like if you're deciding on to go a new path, you know, we have this door to romance, many paths. This guy is on a path. It's showing that, you know, that there's going to be success there. Ooh, so we have poised. And we have observer. So someone is watching you. Someone is observing you. They're probably observing how poised you are. They're admiring you. I do want to point out what is this? A fox is you know, observing the moon. So that could be another message as well for, you know, just keep that, be mindful, like during times of new moons, to protect your energy. What's under the deck? Did I even look? Oh, round and round. Wishing well. So this might be something that you're manifesting. This might be something that you've been hoping for, because we do have your heart's desire, your wish come true, and then you have wishing well. Oh my gosh, and the Magician is underneath that. So yeah, it's something that you're manifesting or you're really wanting. So this might be a person that you're interested in. And then under here we have movement. And look at the, you know, these are totally different decks. That's what I was feeling when I saw the hot air balloons, was movement. You know, there's a ship, it's moving. And then here, this one, it says movement with that. So yeah, it's kind of like, you know, when I was feeling like the pathways, you like literally might be moving. All right, let's see what we want to do here. I'm gonna get, so this deck is so thick that I split it, and these are kind of the ones that I would designate for wealth, and these are for love. So let's go ahead and see what we get. So this is seeming like a really love reading, isn't it? Great personal sorrow, teardrops. So that depression or sadness, the lack of energy. Sometimes it's, you know, that's all we need, is to kind of watch a movie and kind of have a good cry. And there's the moon. Changes in your life. Oh, wow. This moon is really affecting how you feel. So yeah, the Empress is here to tell you to take care of your... So this doesn't necessarily have to be about love, like the tears of sadness. It's more so, it's your emotions, because the cups are our emotions. So that is kind of how you're feeling. Just like low energy, not at your feeling your best. So let's see what these are going to say. All right. All right. So we'll take 3, because if there's more than 3, I don't take them. But we have 3. Pay attention to your work. So we have desk. So we can keep that here with the observer. So maybe getting distracted at work. Preserve and you will overcome problems. Camel. So we have success and victory and all of that. And the 6 comes after the 5. So 5 is when things are feeling uncomfortable. Things are imbalanced. So it's saying, you know, if you keep pushing on, that you will overcome. Warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. Okay, so I feel like that is, it could be either or. I feel like the problem is kind of in the current energy of where your energy is low, needing to take care of yourself. You know, maybe have a spa day. Even just, you know, like doing a deep conditioning on your hair, doing one of those cheap face masks and painting your nails or something at home, you know, and then watching a chick flick, having a good cry, that sort of thing. You know, it's like the need to, because the Empress is about unconditional love and self-care. It's taking care of ourselves, making sure we're all right. Or this could be pointing towards, you know, the need to pay attention, to observe, pay attention to the details, that sort of thing. Make sure you're not distracted. Maybe this is a person at work that's coming, kind of getting your attention here. But it's definitely manifesting and your heart's desire here. I don't know what else I would pull. I didn't do this in the last one, but I kind of feel like there's a need for like a cleansing energy or advice, something like that. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a healing crystal. Oh my gosh. So what do we have here? Look, the sun. So this usually gives planets and zodiac signs. So we have Sagittarius, Sun, and Jupiter. And the sun is what I was really feeling in the reading. It says inspired by the sun. And this is blue topaz. Solar, vitality, amplify. Inspired by the sun, blue topaz draws its strength from the solar energy, radiating warmth. And I feel like that's where you get your strength, in a sense of you must have Leo in your chart somewhere. Inspired by the sun, blue topaz draws its strength from solar energy, radiating warmth, generosity, strength, and vitality to those who seek it. With an impact as huge as the limitless sky, this crystal's power is potent, magnifying psychic abilities and inner peace. That could be why you're so affected by the moon as well. Use this crystal in conjunction with affirmations and visualization. Aha, sorcerer. Use the crystal in conjunction with your affirmations and visualization, as it will amplify your intentions as you envision your future. Blue Topaz stimulates creativity and a thirst for knowledge, granting the ability to express emotions and thoughts in a clear, profound way. So it's going to help you visualize it, envision it, and manifest it. Maybe you just totally brought this dude in. All right. Well, you have a beloved that is really sparking your fire here. Probably making an offer. Whatever path you're on, it is to success. It looks like you might have some real connections to the moon is really coming out. So, and I think you're on your way to kind of make your wish come true in a sense of what you're manifesting. It's almost like if you visualize it, you will overcome. And visualize, we have observer here, and it was talking about visualizing, and we have sorcerer here. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and close this out. What a cool reading. Thank you so very much. I really enjoy doing this. And I will catch you in the next one. Hello, and welcome to your reading. So if you were drawn to the pink color, we're going to do a short but sweet candle wax reading to start. And I'm actually really liking this because it helps me meditate and really get into my I am clairaudient, so this has actually been really helping me, and to kind of really get into the intuitive messages side of things. So thank you for joining me. So let's get started. Please welcome in angels, ancestors, spirit guides. Please bring in messages for the highest good for those that were drawn to this reading. I think I'm actually going to turn this. It's getting hot in here, so I turn this fan on high. I'm seeing somebody spinning and holding hands, like, you know, when you hold hands and spin around. First I was thinking merry-go-round, but now it looks like they're kissing. And the pink color is making me feel romantic, I guess you would say, just based on the pink color. I feel like there's flowers, so you could be doing gardening, planting flowers. Maybe you just received some flowers. There's a house if someone is looking or moving, looking for a new house. There's a present or a box. So that could be along with your packing up to move, or maybe you've just got a gift, or somebody is going to present you with a gift. I think you're getting your hair done or changing your hair, maybe changing your hair color. I think you could be into anime. I'm hearing, I've been watching a lot of Japanese shows lately, so I'm hearing the song to that right now. This is what I mean. Like, I'm able to meditate with I'm a fire sign, so I'm able to meditate on the flame. I do get shapes in the wax, but I'm also able to hear the messages clearer because this is a good meditation for me. So if you're a fire sign, I keep wanting to say stuffed animal, and I was wanting to say mushroom. I have no idea how that goes along in your life, but I'm just going to say them because I find myself holding back because I don't know what it means, but I'm just going to say it from now on. The mushroom was a little earlier and I was stopping myself from saying it and decided to. You may be dealing with bugs. You know, having to do some extermination to get rid of bugs. Maybe you're gardening and you're having bug issues. We have a crescent sign that could be, you know, saying to trust your intuition with the moon here. Dragonfly. I feel like you could get messages from spirit. A dragonfly might mean something to you as well. Maybe you have a tattoo of a dragonfly. Or a tattoo of a moon. We're getting to the end here. I just want to see if there's any more messages that want to come out. Possible fruit. Maybe you're eating healthier. Trying to eat cleaner. All right. So let's go ahead and get into your cards. So what I've been doing is pulling just a few oracle cards to start, and then we'll do a tarot spread and do some clarifications. I have some tea leaf cards, all of that good stuff. But what's kind of interesting is some of the things that I talked about in the candle reading will come out in the cards. So I'm trying to even remember what I said because I'm just, you know, really trying to meditate and listen to what I'm hearing. So I'm trying to remember what I even said or heard. What is this card that's wanting to come out? Completion. Number 9. Completion of a cycle. All right. Just really felt intuitively guided to pull that card because it was sticking out of the deck. And we have 2 more. All right. We have the spiral here. Wasn't I saying spinning? Like I was seeing like a merry-go-round or people holding hands and spinning around. So we have spiral, magic, number 33. The arrow, arrows of love, possibly. So I think I'm going to keep the spiral here because that was an energy I was feeling as far as spinning. But I'm going to put this deck out of the way so we can have room for more stuff to come out. These can go over here. All right, so let's get one from this and one from this. And then we'll start the spread. All right. So the arrow to me, you know, that could feel like an ace of wands, like that, a spark of inspiration, that sort of thing. It also feels like, you know, it could be like an arrow of love, like somebody sending a gift or something like that, or really having your sights on something. You could be manifesting something here with the magic card. We also had some crescents in there, so possible maybe you do moon magic. Maybe you're very connected to the moon. So if you are maybe manifesting during the cycles of the moon or something like that. Number 5, attachment. So she is chained to this pillar, but there's a mask that she's taken off. Interesting. Garden and the gate is under the deck. So having the courage to open the gate and, you know, kind of go on to new horizons, possibly. I'm going to put this over here. So the attachment, I'm going to set in the middle. And maybe that is what is the completion of that cycle. Maybe there is some old attachments that are going to clear away. Well, this one's wanting to be seen. Commitment. Commitment and attachment. Yikes. I don't know if that's good or bad. The sacred temple. So this is definitely interesting reading going on here. Trying to get my cards. All right, so I won't be doing reversals today because I'm using the Good Tarot. All right. Sacred temple, definitely connected to the higher realm. I was feeling spinning, but it wasn't in a bad way. It was like in a fun way. Like, almost like, you know, when you're a kid and you're spinning on the playground, but it was like you're doing that now as an adult with someone that you have a lot of fun with. All right, let's dig in deeper. You know, and then I was seeing like flowers and maybe a gift or a box. So there could have been movement. You know, you're moving or there's a gift coming. We do have commitment and there's a contract that this guy is signing. So that could literally be like a lease or a mortgage or signing the papers at a closing of a house. And it's talking about an event. So I'm feeling like this would go over here in a sense, but maybe not. I was just feeling like fun or love. Maybe you're getting a house with that partner. Well, let's keep this over here for now. So we'll have one on this side and one on this side. All right. I want to shuffle one more time. Ten of Pentacles. That's building that legacy. This could be buying a house. And there's Page of Water. So this is when we have an ace and the page grabs the ace. So yeah, like someone's bringing you a gift or making an offer. There's a lot of different things going on in this reading. Let me see what. King of Fire. So, wow, and look at that heart. King of Fire to me is the Leo. It can be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be. You might have fire in your chart. Maybe the person that you're attached to. What's under the deck? Nine of Air. Okay. So there may be some anxiety or worries when it comes to this attachment. There is, or that is the attachment. Like there is some lingering anxieties or worries or something that's keeping you up at night, so to speak. But it looks like that's going to complete. We're at the 9 and the 9. The 9s are when things are wrapping up, and the 10 is completing that cycle. But this card is literally saying complete. You know, it's like, for some of you, I want to say, you know, because we have magic and the sacred temple and attachment, only do magic for where someone is fully able and willing and knowing what's going on, that sort of thing. Don't try to invoke anything on someone's free will. You don't want to mess around with like dark magic or anything like that, because you could pick up an attachment. I'm not really feeling the darkness, you know, as that sort of thing, but I do want to give that warning, you know, because that could cause that feeling of anxiety. So you might need to protect yourself if you're doing magic or when you're manifesting and things like that. Just protect yourself with the, you know, I have a dark crystal on here. I actually was going to do a reading the other day and instantly felt this feeling. And I couldn't do it. So I went and took a shower, put the cards away, and so here I am today. So let's go ahead and see what it is. 6 of Water. Okay. So that is balanced heart chakra. So that's a very pure and clean energy. And then there's planning and all of that for the future, that 3 of Wands. So let me clarify this attachment. The Empress. So yeah, taking care of yourself. Empress is all about like unconditional love and self, like taking care of yourself. And there is Nine of Earth, so she is all about her independence and things like that. So yeah, you got to really just take care of yourself. But there is a very beautiful energy over here with, let me go ahead and get one more over here. The Hierophant. It's like you're learning, or you are the teacher, or you're learning how to, you know, you're enhancing your spiritual learnings or teaching. You're really getting increasing we have the King of Earth. So this could be something that you're going to do as a business as well, as far as maybe like helping others, that sort of thing. Helping others become more spiritual, or teaching in something to do with the spiritual world. You know, it could be Reiki, tarot, like helping people learn about the chakras, different things like that, where we have the Hierophant here. So you're either learning and enhancing, increasing that yourself, or you're going to help other people. We have the Six of Water here, so that can talk about children and giving a gift and passing things on to them. This can talk about being a teacher or learning, so you could be on either side of that. And it also talks about your spiritual rule book. Having the King of Earth here, that's what makes me feel like it would be something that you could actually turn into like passive income or full-time income, because we also had the Nine of Pentacles as well, and that talks about financial independence. And the King of Fire is my Leo, so that is the entrepreneur card. And then we're building a legacy here. We have commitment, so there you might be actually starting a business and, you know, opening, like creating an LLC or something to that nature. If you're not buying a house right now, then your focus is on what brings you passion, what sparks your inspiration, that sort of thing. Let me get one more for over here. Okay. There's the Page of Water again, and then we have Hanged Man. There we have Bird. I don't know if that was in this one or the other one, where you might get messages from birds or sea feathers. And then the anime song, this guy always looks very like he's from an anime to me. The Hanged Man is getting a new perspective on something, having patience. We also have the Page of Water here again, which is like this offer coming in. The Empress is holding dried flowers, or dry, you know, like a bouquet. The Four of Wands is under the deck. So once you get this new perspective, or maybe when somebody gives you the, like it might be related to somebody else, like they give you something and this changes your perspective on things, you're going to have a newfound clarity, because with the Four of Wands, that's when it brings in stability. It's basically all the cards are on the table. There's nothing being hidden from you. So I feel like that's going to clear up going to pull one from here and one from here. And then we'll get some tea leaf cards. I mean, this can, you got to take it how it resonates. If you're watching the whole reading and not skipping ahead, you know, if I'm hearing an animated song or a song from anime, that sort of thing, this is someone bringing a gift. You know, I also heard the word stuffed animal. So maybe someone's giving you a stuffed animal from your favorite anime. You know, it could be just something as small as that. Or you're literally getting a new perspective on something after someone gives you a gift. Or, you know, there's just needing to have patience or something, but they're going to come through. They're going to... Milk and honey. It's one of the better cards in this deck. And then we have Treasure Island under it. Another 9. So I feel like the feeling of being stuck to something, you know, if you're chained to something that you don't resonate with anymore, you know, it's like she's taking off the mask. I'm not this person anymore, and I need to get unattached from this and close this cycle out. By taking care of yourself and loving yourself unconditionally, and by closing that out, I feel like that's going to bring you to really good, you know, great things. Milk and honey would be representing abundance. And then we have Treasure Island. So let's go ahead and see what else. Encouragement. So that might be this Hanged Man, where, you know, that's what gives you the new perspective on something, or allows you to maybe overhear with encouraging other people. You know, you're growing your... Oh, sorry about the dogs. So what you're going to do and teach others is going to help them further and help them, you know, connect to what they resonate with now, and shed and detach from things that they no longer feel is good for them. All right. Let's go ahead and get a tea leaf card. So the deck is huge, so I've split it in two. So I'm going to go ahead and pull from this one. Well, I don't know if this one wants to come out or not, but it fell down, so we'll take it. All right. So we'll pull from there and here. And then we'll see what we got. All right. Something important, such as a new job or a raise. Look, it's a bag. So something's being offered. And we have commitment. So, yeah, something is definitely being offered to you. So it could be romantic, where someone's gonna give you a gift, like a literal box to open, or flowers or something of that. Or it is, here it's talking about something important, and we have commitment. So, and then this here we have celebration, fun, and enjoyment. And that's what this card means right here. So it's when everything is kind of stable. We have the 4 pillars, the 4 of Wands, and we're able to see things clearly. We're able to have that pause and have a celebration. So, and then under that we have the 10 of Cups. Wow, that might actually be like a wedding that you're going to. Dissatisfaction with life, so cracked up. So there is like a teacup that is cracked. Cracked cup, it says. What did I say? Cracked up? Cracked cup. Dissatisfaction with life. Okay, so that could be the encouragement. So possibly you or someone you're dealing with might have or actually this is, you could realize that, you know, who you were wearing that mask, you're not satisfied with that. You're not enjoying life anymore, and that's why that's coming to a completion. You're taking off the mask and, you know, I don't resonate with this anymore. I'm not satisfied. Fives talk about change. That's when we're changing it, because we're not satisfied with that anymore. We're loving ourselves. We're going to take care of ourselves and remove that, or complete that, or shed that, or however, you know, I'm wanting to say shed. We have this serpent here. Maybe at this celebration, that's where you'll be spinning. Like maybe someone will ask you to dance because it was like, I don't know. I think that I'm going to go ahead and close this out. This was beautiful. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so very much. Hello, everyone. Welcome to your reading. So if you were drawn to the purple color, then this will be your reading. So we're just going to do a quick candle wax reading before we start the tarot. And these have been actually really cool. Finding new ways to connect with my gifts, where I am clairaudient, and a lot of times it's hard to shut my mind down, and so doing these, I'm able to focus on this, and it's really been opening up the audient end of it, where I'm able to hear the messages that I need to hear and give what I'm seeing in the wax. Please welcome in spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Please welcome, bring in clear messages for the highest good for those that were drawn to this reading. Purple is always a color like a regal. Just going by the color for right now. You might be more intuitive than most. Seeing like flower petals. Maybe you are doing something, like if you are into magic or rituals, maybe you're doing something with dried herbs, or and crystals like the agates and like the geodes and things like that. Maybe with the purple, maybe you just got like an amethyst, or you have a big collection of healing crystals. I keep seeing hearts as well, so possibly this is going to be a love reading. Or a butterfly tattoo, a flower tattoo, or a heart tattoo. Possibly like matching tattoos with someone, or more than like three of you. Luck is definitely changing. Your luck is definitely changing. Seeing a cat. Maybe you've just gotten a little kitten. I think full moon energy is where you feel the best. You know, like some people feel like moody or crazy or whatever. I feel like the full moon is where you really, it gives you energy, or possibly that's when you, yeah, because now we have a crescent. So it's almost like that's when you can manifest really good, is by working with the cycles of the moon, the different phases of the moon. Maybe something family related is going on. Like your blood relatives, family, the family tree sort of thing. Maybe there's something being passed down, or a problem in the family. Maybe there's a family reunion coming up. You have to take it how it resonates, but you definitely have a guardian angel. Someone is looking out for you. So maybe it's a family member that has passed, or an ancestor guardian angel. There's like 3 people hugging here. I keep getting like 3 people are connected in some way. I'm trying to hang on a little bit longer so I can see if any more messages before we move on to the reading with the cards. You might get messages from birds. I'm gonna go. I don't want to pull it too close here. All right. Wild woman and jaguar. There's the cat. And this wild woman, when I get this card, it reminds me of, I'm going to show you here. So I have my group of 3. This is from a dear friend, so this represents each of us, and we call each other charm sisters, and that's what I feel with the wild woman. You know, when you're getting together with the girls that you make magic with, your inner circle, your tribe. And then we have the jaguar, so maybe they're maybe you did just get a cat. We have under the deck 44, the sacrifice. All right, let's go ahead and pull. I'm going to keep that in the back of my mind, the sacrifice there, as far as what was under the deck. But these are the two that came out. The 28 does break down to a 10, and the 62 breaks down to an 8. 10s are like completing a cycle. You and your girlfriends might be getting like matching tattoos. Maybe, you know, you get messages from animals. Magician and the mirror. Definitely magic going on is what I was feeling, as far as, you know, being drawn to the purple color, and, you know, the moon is showing up and kind of like your inner circle. We have the magician here. There's another 8. There is a, you know, when I see magician in the mirror, sometimes that makes me think of when you can do, where you put a candle in front of a mirror and you're kind of doing like a magic spell with that, where if you feel like someone has put a curse on you, or they're sending you negative vibes, like haters, you know, that sort of thing, then you would take a black candle and you'd put it in front of a mirror and you'd light it with the intention of dispelling that negative energy or sending it back to the sender. It's kind of like you're protecting yourself by reflecting it away from you. So if you're feeling, you know, we have wild woman here. So if you're feeling out of sorts, if you're feeling like a bit crazy and you're not sure why, that could be some haters out there, or a hater, a jealous person, and you need to do a mirror magic spell. Let's go ahead and get another card. Not sure if I'm feeling this deck for this reading. This is an interesting reading. Okay. Whoa, the vast universe, spirit. That's an interesting reading. If I'm going to get a card, that's going to be the card. Because this is, you know, it's got people. Here we have under the deck, we have the sacred temple. So we have 2 spirit cards with the purple color. Sacred temple and the vast universe. So I feel like you're a very magical person. You are doing, I think your manifestation skills are on point, so be careful with that. Oh, what am I doing with these? I need to get actual tarot cards out here, and we're going to do a spread. I am using the good tarot today, so I won't be doing any reversals, because we don't do that with the good tarot. And let's get started on your reading, guys. I feel like you're very intuitive. You work with the universe. You get messages from the universe. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ace of Pentacles. Queen of Earth. So we have Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Just a very grounded energy. And this is going to, it's almost like what you're able to do is create stuff here in the 3D world with your magic and your connections to spirit and the universe. Because you have an ace coming in, an ace of pentacles. So this is here in the 3D world. And I'm sure this is supposed to be, I don't even know what a moon, but it's almost like that could be a pentacle. She's, you know, bringing this in. Queen of Earth is under the deck. Ten of Cups. Wow. Wow. And the Eight of Pentacles under there. You're working very hard. You're manifesting this. You're mastering your skill. So this could be something that you do for a living. Or whatever your job, you know, whatever you're doing, it's like you're being divinely guided. You're doing certain things to bring in this ace. You're working very hard towards your happily ever after here. We have the Ten of Water, Ten of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles. So working very hard to master that skill. Page of Water. I want to see what that one was. Strength. That card, she always looks like Stevie Nicks to me, the girl. Like a younger Stevie Nicks there, the Strength card. That was the card that went flipped up but didn't come out. So the Page of Water is basically, the pages are the ones who grab the aces. So if there's an Ace of Cups or an Ace of Pentacles, the page is going to grab it. So it's almost like, because this is leading you to your happily ever after, it's whatever you're going to do that will actually bring income in is going to be very emotionally fulfilling. So you're grabbing that cup. Whoa. And you have the call under here. This is your calling. This is your path, your purpose. Wow. Wow. All right. So this is coming out over here. Seven of Earth. And 10 of Earth. So 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. So you could possibly feel like it's taking a while and needing to have patience, and that's why you're getting a little antsy with the Wild Woman here, where it's almost like you're second guessing, is this really my calling? You know, like I'm seeing the signs, the universe is speaking to me, but am I just being crazy, or why is this taking a long time? It's because it's Pentacles. It's something that's going to bring in mass amount of abundance. It's going to be a legacy. It's something, you know, Pentacles take time to grow. It could just be the wrong time, you know, as far as divine timing, but it's going. You're just tweaking things out. Maybe you need to do the mirror spell because there could be forces working against you as far as, you know, a hater being jealous, that sort of thing. So if you can reflect that back, then things can start moving along. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, all from this ace, and it's going to be very emotionally fulfilling. This is your calling. So if you're being divinely guided to do something that you absolutely adore in your heart, and it can bring in finances for you, don't give up, because this is going to happen. King of Fire, Page of Air. So this is something, you know, that you could be starting. You know, this is my entrepreneur card. So if you're doing this on your own, like you're starting a business, creating this as a business to bring in income. And then the Page of Air is where we're, you know, you're grabbing in that idea. You're grabbing that ace. And it's also about getting more information. These are the signs that you're seeing. This is the information you're getting. That's what I was seeing. Is, you know, if you're seeing feathers or you get messages from birds, you're getting, spirit is speaking to you. The universe is speaking to you. You know, if you see a feather, that sort of thing. So the Four of Wands is under the deck. This is when things will become more clear. When you're seeing those signs, know that this is going to bring in security and stability, because we have the 4 pillars with the Four of Wands. It's also a time of celebration. It means everything is out on the table. Everything's on the table. There's nothing being hidden from you. You're divinely protected, and you're on the right track, that sort of thing. All right. The Fool. The Fool. So taking that leap of faith and doing the trust fall with the universe. Believe that it, and we have 2 angels blowing a horn. This is your call. This is, I wish I would have seen what that one was, where it's like 2 came out, but I threw it back. Is that the Ace of Cups? So you could have had, we have the Messenger of Earth here. So we have more earth energy, and then the Ace of Cups. Wow. And then under the deck, we have the Queen of Water. So you're very intuitive. Trust your intuition, trust the universe, and take this leap of faith. This is your calling. This is your purpose. Even if you feel like you're second guessing it with this 7 of Earth. Wow. Oh, and there's the Strength card again. That was flipping up, but it never came out. Having the courage, the strength and the courage, and that's an 8. We have a lot of 8s here in this reading. All right, I want to get one of each of these. So one from the, what is this, the compass deck, the map, and one from the Wisdom of the Oracle. Okay, we're going to get some tea leaf cards as well. If you, because this reading is so, you know, you're basically, to me, feeling like someone that shops at the same kind of shops I shop at, you know, you maybe have tarot cards, that sort of thing. have here? Chop wood. Round and round. So the need to maybe clear things out. I feel like doing a protection spell. And I mean, even just having the broom, if we're not going by the meaning of the card chop wood, like cleaning up and, you know, cleaning out the things that you need to clean out as far as cleaning out the haters. The broom, I mean, you're a witch. But what I wanted to tell you was, if you happen to have this deck, which is from the old, this is the original Enchanted map. I just trimmed mine, so now it looks like the new one, where it has no borders. So anyhow, I trimmed this one too, and edged them. Alrighty. So we have a cat, we have a broom, we have all this magic going on. Whether you know you are or not, you are a witch, girl. A good witch. All right. Is there anything for this deck? Protecting treasure. You are the treasure. You need to clear out the haters and do a bit of a spell there, so that you are making sure that what you are manifesting is going at full power. Because I feel like that could be the delay. So, protecting treasure. And I mean, this is protecting your 10 of Cups. This is protecting that Ace of Pentacles that's coming in. This is protecting what you're growing. Do I want to do any of these? I don't think I want to do tea leaves with this one. I think I'm going to do a healing crystal for this one. All right. We get citrine? Yes, we did. So, Aries, Gemini, Leo, and Libra, and the Sun. Creativity, happiness, manifestation. Citrine is, I mean, that's, you know, that's going to help you grow those pentacles. That's, when you're doing, you know, you're manifesting for finances and all of that, citrine is a huge go-to on that. So that could be that as well, where you're protecting your treasure. You're going to get some citrine. So it says, a powerful and energizing stone, citrine derives its warmth from the rays of the sun and shines positivity wherever it's needed. Like vitamin C for the soul, citrine works its magic on both physical and emotional levels, transmuting negativity into light-filled vibes and positivity. A great stone for enchanting one's prosperity as well. Citrine magnifies your creativity to inspire manifestation, known as the light maker. It encourages fresh beginnings, new ideas, and living life to the fullest. Accept the abundance that is coming your way. Wow, that's so cool. Take that leap of faith. Oh my gosh. That was the best one out of all of them. So out of all the colors candles, this was my favorite because this is the one I would vibe with. Thank you so very much for joining me. Welcome to my channel. I love it when like other readers or witches come over and check me out. So thank you so very much. If you are another reader on here or something, please leave a comment so I can check you out as well. All right, I'm going to close this out. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.